first time like I'm playing video games
it
myself.
It was cool, especially like, the intro. Everyone loves college football. The intro to the games, like you playing teams, you hear real crowd, like real atmosphere noise. So they built it into the game. So I feel like it's really good they touched on everything that needed to be touched on to make the game what it was, and it's an amazing game.
Aside from yourself, is there any player on Tennessee's roster that they didn't get right, like that really stands out that like he's not as good as he should be?
Everybody pretty good. The one person I would say is Bryson.
Yeah.
Bryson Easton, they got him too slow on there.
Yeah.
They got him too slow. That's it. They got him too slow. Everything else, they got him good, but they got him too slow on there.
Were you content with your rating, with everything about?
Yeah, but I think I'm too slow on there as well.
I got
you. It's just, they never really see big guys run for a long distance at least. But, me and Bryson said we got to just change that a little bit, show them our speed.
Sort of related to that, what do you feel like you have to prove this year, coming back for last year and everything?
I really really feel just prove to myself. I say who I am every day. When I come in here, I say I'm a leader. I say I'm a person for this team to feel like that we're going to be successful. And I just pride myself. I want to continue to come in and be consistent every day. And that's just something that I'm really focusing on this year is coming in, being consistent, being a leader, being the guy that I say I am every day. So that's something I'm just really proud of myself in, just embracing putting everything into it to get the best out of it at the end. So that way, at the end of it, we can all be happy.
On the field, what have kind of been the points of emphasis for you trying to improve this offseason?
Really just continuing to keep good knee bend, playing low. That's I'm a tall guy, so that's always been a problem for me. But just continuing to play low, just affecting the quarterback more, working my hands more, all that, just the little things just to continue to get better as a player, just always trying to grow my game. I focused a lot on just techniques, things over the offseason just so I could be able to take my game to another level.
Feels like James gets a lot of deserved national attention, but what gives you confidence in this defensive line as a whole?
Because I just say we're just so close. Like, no one can break up anything our D-line has. Like, we're just so together. A lot of us grown up together, and it's just good to be able to have guys like that know like we all got the same goal. We all here trying to do the same thing. And when you got a room like that, then you got coaches like Coach G, Egg Chop, Coach Ayers, everybody in the room who's just pushing you, but at the same time, we have fun in the room. Like it's just good energy all the time, good vibes. So it make it easy to come in every day and just want to get better and want to go to practice and play these games with everybody around you, because you actually like genuinely build these relationships with everyone in the room, especially, and you just you got that brotherhood. It just makes it easy to do.
Has the growth for many of the young guys in that room really stood out this offseason?
Yeah, you see a lot of guys grow, like David Hobbs, but David Hobbs, I would say, is somebody who's really just taking a step, and hopefully he could continue to grow in the game. But I will say just the whole defensive line in general, you just really focused on getting better, like continuing to get better and not being complacent in who people say we are, who we think we are. We just want to continue to grind every day and just let the chips fall where they fall.
On the field, what's the difference in Nico to player now compared to a year ago?
Nico, he's just becoming way more confident in his game. He's just doing the things off the field to make him easy on the field. We tell Nico all the time, like, don't feel like you have to do anything. Like, you got your whole offense with you, you got your defense with you. Like, we all in this together, and we all a team, so we gonna do it as a team. And I feel like that's something that makes him feel comfortable and allows him to just go out there and do what he do.
Kind of the same question, but off the field, what's the difference in him in the locker room and as a leader compared to a year ago?
He's just becoming more vocal. He's being more intentional just in the conversations he's having with guys, creating those relationships. He came in as a freshman and kind of shit. He still is kind of just quiet, but that's who he is. You can't change who someone is. But Nico, he's big on just building those friendships, building those relationships. You see him come in, he might be joking around with a DB, but then he right with a running back or a quarterback, so it's good.
You gonna swaddle